Good morning, my friends. Welcome. Can you believe we're into March already? Just crazy. To start the month off, I was asked by Hazel, she is Hazel Anaka Designs, if I would participate in this hashtag Masterboard Madness for the month of March. I agreed. So today is the 2nd, and it's Sunday, which I never put a video out, but today I thought, well, because she has me on that day, I'll do it. But there's a whole bunch of us, and I will try to remember to link everyone's YouTube channels in my description. And so this is just some info on it to encourage you to watch all the videos, subscribe to the channels, comment on the 31 videos, like them all, and then whenever you do that, your name will get put in so that you can win a prize or something at the end of the month. So it's yet to be determined by Hazel, she says. So by now she probably has an idea. And yeah, so it's just a fun way to get creators together and to make something. And so for the month, it's masterboards, and that's what we're concentrating on. So I don't know what anybody else is doing, so because it's the beginning of the month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a fabric masterboard. And whether I use it for a journal cover, which I probably will, or a like I'm looking more towards I've been making travel notebooks, so that's what I'm sort of leaning towards. So I just have some bits and pieces. I have some jeans, and this is a piece of some of the fabric that I received from Darlene. And so, yeah, we're just going to have a play. So if you've been, if you're playing in your craft room and you just want to craft along with me, then I hope you do. I love making masterboards, whether it's paper, fabric, whatever, it doesn't matter. But this is 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and I will be covering the inside of it with something as well. And also, I did have a glue stick. Here we are. And if I run out of fabric, then I have a bag of scraps that I can use. And I'm just going to use my glue stick to adhere it. I don't think it needs anything stronger than that right now. And we're just going to start. So I hope you're all well. I hope you've been doing well. I probably said that already, but so I'm so happy that the weather's getting warm and the sun is shining more, days are getting longer, and it's just been beautiful. So there's that. I mean, masterboards can be made using anything. Like most times we do paper scraps, but I think it's just fun to use different things. And I have this beautiful bit, but I don't know where I'm going to use that. This denim usually tears so nicely. Fray it up a little. Oh yeah, that's the inside. Maybe I'll just make it a little skinnier. For now, anyway. Pop it right there. This glue is very good, and it will hold everything for me until I get to the sewing machine and sew them together. So these pieces are the base, and then you can just carry on from there and add, lace on here or Oh, I like that. You can use all fabric. You don't even have to do it on paper. If you have a nice bit of cotton or you know, bed sheets and stuff like that, you can use that. And there's something shiny on there. And the purple will dry clear, so you won't even be able to see it once it's dry. And this is where all the threads start sticking because I'm getting gluey. So I'm excited to see what everyone else is coming up with for their master boards. You know, you can make the mixed media. That would be fun too. Get a jelly plate out and just make your master board. I like doing that as well. I'm going to just pop that one on top. It's going to be fun sewing around everything. Maybe I want, nope, that's the same. Great way to give up scraps, isn't it? You'd think it was Monday morning. Wait, am I? And then this is just a mess. I won't use that yet. What else do I have here? Oh, that one's gonna go right there, I think. Pretty quiet craft day today. Don't really have much to say. It's... Oh, I think I'm going to add that one right there. I wasn't too sure if I was going to even add this one, but I just love the color. It's just a gorgeous color. There we go. And if I'm going to get rid of the threads, I'll do it later on. So what else do I have here? I have another piece of that. I don't want that yet. Let's... little piece of this. Put it right there at the bottom, I think. Hopefully I haven't been off screen at any time. There we go. I was hoarding this for the longest time. It was sent to me in some Happy Mail and I haven't wanted to use it. But I think it's time. Beautiful. And I have this butterfly trim, but I'd really like to add a piece there, so I'm going to. Maybe pop it right there. And then one little piece to fill in there. That'd be quite the pop of color, wouldn't it? What else do I have in here? I can add another little piece of this, I think. Oh yeah, that'll be good. There we are. And so I'm going to add that there. So this is an extra. The base is done. And I'm just going to add some extras. Just like that. And I think I'd like another little piece of this. I like the numbers. Just right there. Oops, sorry about that. Excuse me. What else? Put this little piece on here, might as well. Cute. And then this can be stamped on. It doesn't have to stay plain. It can have a nice stamp on it. Oh, I actually like it there. Oh, look at that. I had it on the back. That's good. Love it. Very nice fabric. Wow. Just a tiny little scrap bit. So that looks really good. Oh, what else? Do I have another piece of this butterfly? Yes, I do. They're very faint, which is, they just look so pretty on the rose trim. So I have a piece at the back. Oh, let me just even it up a bit. Can just add it right there. Yep, I think so. And there's that. Oh, it looks really nice. And I have some of this trim. This is from Perio. She had mailed me some Happy Mail. I'm not sure what's the front and what's the back. Let me get that piece off. Whoops. Oh, I think that's the back. So, just kind of random. I think I like it right there when it's collage just on the edge there. There we are. And all these bits will get tacked down with the sewing machine. I'm just checking. I have this bit of lace. I'm just going to add some pieces. That's the back. Yep. White lace, whatever you're playing with. Just grab some stuff and add it. It's all going to look good. It'll all be beauty in the end. Very nice. And just add another little piece. I was going to try and tear it. I'm thinking that's not a good idea because it won't. Just, actually, I don't even want it to be that big of a piece. That's better. I didn't think I'd want it to be such a large piece. Well, that's looking pretty good. And even if it was a journal cover, look at how yummy that is. Oh, it looks so good. All right, let me add just another, let me see what side I can use. I'd like just another little piece of this, and I think I want it right, maybe right in there. There we go. Yep. What do you think? Just beautiful. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to sew around it, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the finished masterboard. I sewed it all. And now from here, I can decide whether I'm going to use it as a cover. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. Or it can be cut up and used as ephemera. Even though it is sewn already, that's okay. You can cut it, and then if you want to continue a sew around like a journaling card or a tag, you can just take different sections of it, right? Just like that. Just pick whatever sections you're going to use, and it's all going to be lovely. But looking at it, I would really like to use it as a journal cover. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if I'm going to put a full piece of fabric on this side, or if I'm going to use paper. Like, look at how beautiful that is. The thing is, the fabric will be just glued on, because if I sew through it, then that's going to show up on the opposite side, and I don't want to do that. So the next time we come together, I will show you what I've done with the inside, and then we can go from there. So just beautiful. I'm just gonna see if I have all of this wallpaper. That's a great idea too, using some wallpaper. And I have pieces cut. Oh, where did I put it? Sorry. I just cut a whole bunch of wallpaper this morning to journal size pages. So let me quickly find them. Here they are. So I cut all of these down. They're 9. I cut them down to 9 by 12. And this is an 8.5 by 11, so it would have to be trimmed out anyway, which is fine. But I could put on some of this beautiful wallpaper and just glue it on. Isn't that stunning? What other ones do I have here? Try and go with what's on the cover. I have this one here. Beautiful. I don't know that the pinks would be more along the blue lines. Let's see what we have. Got that. This is gorgeous. Maybe we have a winner. Let's see, will it be enough? Wide enough? Not wide enough. So let's see if I have another piece. Because I've been keeping just the offcuts of each one I cut so that I can use them as well in other projects. So these are the offcuts. So let's see here. Nope, I don't have another one of this. I must have had this from a previous project that I was doing. set them there and hope they don't fall over. But I really like this as well. Oh, there. I think this might be the winner. What do you think? So I'm going to cut it down to 8.5 by 11. Might as well just do it. So hopefully you're okay with that. I'm going to cut it down 8.5. It's just shy. 8.5. That strip can get used for some kind of collage. And then I'm going to cut this at 11. Just like that. There we go. It's kind of a greeny blue color. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, but let's get that out of the way. So it should, look at that. Why is it smaller? Isn't that weird? Well, you know what? I think I might add it. This one's kind of fabricy on the back. And again, that's the same. So if you have cardstock, I've got all kinds of stuff. But it's like I want to make a decision since we're sitting here together. So here we go. I'm going to use this. I think, oh yeah, that'll be lovely. All right, so you know, I'm going to grab I am going to use my Fabri-Tac glue just because I know it's wallpaper and it will adhere quickly with this. You can use whatever glue you want. I normally use my tacky glue, but I want to make sure I get the corners. And I'm doing it on here because the piece of paper is bigger and I'm not going to cut it this time before I add it. So it just goes to show, even when don't assume that your papers are 8.5 by 11 like I just did. I should have measured it beforehand, but I didn't. And yeah. I'm just going to make sure there's enough glue on here, especially at the edges and in the corners. That's the biggest thing, making sure that there's enough glue in the corners. So there we go. And then I'm going to add this on here this way. I think I like that at the bottom. I'm just going to have a little overhang on the one side, and then I can trim it. Oh, that's so pretty. Gorgeous. All right. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to I have to lift it up where I can see inside. I can see where the edge of the black paper is. Otherwise, I just can't see it. Trim that little piece. So some of the fabric will come off, and that's okay. At least I can see through the wallpaper. There, and then just along the bottom. And I still have the fringe there, which is nice. It looks so good. Like that, but sorry I have to do it this way. Just so I can see where I'm cutting, and then I'm not cutting the cardstock. It's right along the edge. There we are. Make a mess, sweep it to the side, and so there we go. And this way I can still come along here and do a thin sew around the edge. It won't matter then, but oh, that's pretty. So then this, I should probably wait until it's dry. Am I gonna wait? No, of course not. I never wait. So I'm just gonna straighten it and then just sort of put a fold in it just to see what it's gonna look like. So that's where the fold is. But look at how beautiful it is. You know, and you can add a flower if you have flowers. Oh yeah, I like the back. See, I'll miss there, but that's okay. I'll just add some extra glue and it'll be all good. You know, I try to get every single side, but sometimes just can't. So there we go. And so that'll hold it down. And so there we are. There is my, get this, my hashtag masterboard madness. So hopefully you enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun. I love doing masterboards. They're so useful for so many things, and so many things that we do in our crafts. So I will link everyone's channels and Hazel's as well. So, you know, if you check them out, you check them out. If you don't, it's okay. Don't feel that you have to, because that's not what it's about. It's all about just having fun. And if you make a masterboard and you post it to Facebook or wherever you do your posting, just use the hashtag masterboard madness. And we'd all love to see what you create. Okay? Have fun. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.